Hey, who Jambo? Hello, how you doing? Monday, second day of the week, first day of the work week. Welcome to Black's BLAX, Black BLACK TV. Today we're going to be talking about yesterday. I went over to the California African American Museum. And when I went over there, before I could get there, I met this young man, and he and I got to talking about life in general. And the next thing I know, I was over there giving this young black man some knowledge. He was 29 years old, getting ready to turn 30 before the end of this year. And I'm glad, as I told him, that I was able to give him some input so that he can understand that he getting ready to turn 30. And when you become 30, as a man, your brain opens up. A lot of the things that you have been taught, it comes to light. It's like me and him was standing there talking, and I was explaining to him the difference between black and white. You know, how he can get funky, and it's his funky, and how I can get funky, and it's my funk. But how other people, those others, they all gonna smell the exact same. See, no matter what, they all gonna smell the exact same. So there's only two races: those who gonna have their own funk, and those who gonna smell like everybody else. So when they say that you stink, yeah, thank you, because I don't smell like dog. Excuse me, I smell like me. Whether I put on cologne or whether I don't, my funk gonna be my funk. My funk ain't gonna be like nobody else's funk. It's gonna be mine, because I am man. I am the direct reflection of Emmanuel. Matthew 1, 2, 3. Because that's how easy life is to a certain degree. But then again, no, it ain't. One more time. Like I was telling the young man, I asked him, ain't somebody ever told you that you ain't cool? Because you were just standing there. He said, yeah, it's been told to me that, yeah. He said, Latino told him, a black man, that he wasn't cool. You ain't cool. The black man was standing there minding his own business. And as I explained to him, when he told me that this had happened, I explained to him that this white offspring woke up that morning, looked in the mirror, and I'm cool. He looked around, and everybody looked like him, and I'm cool. Then he looked and he seen the real cool. It just blew his mind. You ain't cool. Okay. But you call yourself a Latino, right? And you're cool. So you gonna tell somebody who feet upon his go and head the wool of a lamb, the epitome of cool, ain't cool. And one more time, I was able to give him this info so that he's turning 30. As he's turning 30, his mind is getting ready to open up. And I'm glad I was able to assist his brother to understand as to why they so jealous of us. And, it's understandable when you consider the fact that they wish they were the original, but they can never be the original because I didn't make myself a reflection of the original. He made me a reflection of the originals. I'm a direct reflection of Emmanuel because he said, you are going to be. I'm a direct reflection of Noah because he said, you're going to be. I'm a direct reflection of Adam because he said, you're going to be. See, I was not allowed to grow up with my father because I needed to be able to look straight up as he looked straight down and see his begotten son. Because that's who I am. I'm Emmanuel. He said I'm Emmanuel. That's why I'm able to talk about Emmanuel. That's why I can speak about Emmanuel. Because my whole concept, ever since I looked up and I asked him who I am, and then he told me, there it is right there, Matthew 1, 2, 3. One more time. 3 strikes you out is man. Ain't got nothing to do with no baseball. It's got everything to do with man. The man dug a well. They said that's ours. He moved. Okay, no problem. The man dug the second well. That's ours. He said, okay. That man dug that third well. They say that's ours. He stood up, stuck his chest up, stuck his chest out, balled his fist up and said, I am not moving. This is mine. And they said, okay, all righty, and went on about their business. One more time. Matthew 1, 2, 3. The verse that no culture vultures dare to speak upon. All you have to do is ask yourself, why will they never speak upon Matthew 1:23? Oh, it's the same. No, it's not. Because one being God with us, and the other is what? Nothing. Nothing. Every Saturday, I will be presenting Agana, Yip Ya, Emmanuel. Agana, Yip Ya, Emmanuel. Agona, Agano. Agana, Yip Ya, Jipya, Ya, Emmanuel, Immanuel. The New Testament of Emmanuel. One more time. The New Testament of Emmanuel. That's my job. Every Sunday, it will be. Every Saturday. Every Saturday, it will be elevated. I'm on. Anyway, as I was saying, stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. White is white. Its offspring is white. One more time. Stop thinking and start thinking. One more time, just like I told him. Stop disacknowledging that you got feet of polished gold and head of wolf and lamb, because they notice what you got, and they read the same book and notice what they ain't got, and that's why they be upset with you. And he's like, yeah, I want it, man. It's easy. You can't save everybody. That's the next thing. You tell me what I'll be trying to tell. No, it's not for you to be trying to tell nobody nothing. is for you to understand that you're talking to goals, and I was sent over here to talk to you and get you closer to him. That's my job. That's my job. Because unbeknownst to me, the African American Museum wasn't even open. It was they was doing construction over there. Yeah. I'm wondering on the construction site how many of them workers was black men, but I didn't even think about that. I was so busy trying to school this brother into understanding who he is and who he represents, so that when he turned 30, a lot of this stuff that I'm bringing to him gonna come back to him, and I wish him the best of luck, because I told him about peeling off that Holy Bible stuff and put the Book of Life on there so that you can read the Book of Life. I pick up my book every day. Every time I pick up my book, I'm picking up the Book of Life. Every Saturday and every Wednesday, my bad. Every Saturday, every Wednesday, I will be speaking upon Agana Ya Emmanuel, the Book of Life. Anyway, stop brain whitewash. My job, like I told him, is to help those with feet upon his gold and those with head of wolf of lamb to get closer to he who is above. Like I explained to him, you look down, there is no many matches, but when you look up, you can look up and see where there's many matches. So there's no reason, no need for you to be bowing your head and looking down and limiting your space. Not when God go, you know he's in heaven, but you're gonna bow your head because they told you to humble yourself. You ain't humbling yourself. You're bowing your head, and he said, what is no God before me, no graven images, and do not bow down. Now, if I'm not supposed to bow down to them, he don't want me bowing down to him. He didn't say bow down to me. He said, look up to me. One more time. Look up. Just like I told him, look up. Don't let those who know who you are disacknowledge who you are. One more time. Don't let them who know who you are, because they know you got feet upon gold. They know you got the head of wolf lamb. They know what they ain't got. But if they can just keep you believing in their Jesus, that y'all can't say, because y'all can only say Jesus. That's another thing I got with him about that J. They can't say J, but he can say J now, because it's easy. When you see it, really truly see it, not through me, but through he who sent me. Because before I left, he was talking about Jesus. Before I even left the man, when we parted, he was talking about, yeah, man, thank you, man, for that knowledge about Jesus. That's his exact words. I was like, wow, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you telling me, that I helped you to get closer to he who sent me. I did my job. That's my job, to get my brothers, my sisters closer to he who sent me. In the name of my big brother, in the name of our big brother, Emmanuel, whose name means go with us, whose name means go with me, go with you. All you got to do, Matthew 1, 2, 3. As always, Asante Sana. Thank you very much. Moja Kupenda, one love. Braka. Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Enjoy your work week as it begins.